Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I'm engaged to my fiance. I have a 4-year-old daughter and he has a 16-year-old daughter. He comes from a conservative family, so we won't move in together till after marriage. So far we're on good terms as a blended family, but I noticed that my stepdaughter acts kind of distant towards my daughter. Every time I try to talk to my fiance about it, he'd tell me to give the kids a chance to bond and warm up to each other. My stepdaughter's 16th birthday took place on Sunday. Since she's into baking, she decided to bake cupcakes instead of having an actual birthday cake. My daughter and I went over to my fiance's house to attend the party, and I brought my stepdaughter a gift, which was an iPhone. We sat down and she started serving everyone cupcakes. Then when it was my daughter's turn, she bluntly said she was sorry, but she didn't save any for my daughter. I felt confused. I asked if she made enough cupcakes and whether there were guests that came uninvited. She said no, and that she just didn't make one for my daughter. I asked why. She refused to say. I was so mad and felt hurt on my daughter's behalf. I got up and told my fiance that I wanted to leave. My fiance tried to stop me and offered his cupcake to my daughter, but I refused to take it. On the way out, I grabbed the gift I brought for my stepdaughter and she stood there and watched. I could hear her yell, "Dad, she took the iPhone," while I was walking out with my daughter. My fiance tried to get me to go back inside, but I refused. Later, he came over and we had an argument. He said that I overreacted and that I know how some teenagers can be moody and do random stuff without an explanation, so I shouldn't have taken it personally. She's 16 years old. She knows better than that. Come on. I said she excluded my daughter and didn't save her a cupcake, but he said it was just a cupcake and then reminded me that he offered his cupcake and said I should have accepted it and called it a day. He said taking the iPhone, which was supposed to be a gift back, was poor taste and it might hurt my relationship with his daughter. I refused to give it to him so he could give it to her since she was crying about it. He left and was mad at me. We haven't talked since then except via text. She's been wanting the iPhone for a while, and since her dad couldn't buy it, I decided it'd be nice if I gifted it to her. I'm glad she didn't give her the iPhone, honestly. If the 16-year-old is gonna be like that, she does not deserve an iPhone. Come on. Bratty ass. Why would you purposely not bake a cupcake? You know what I mean? Like, that's just stupid. And the dad is literally on his daughter's side when he knows his daughter was wrong. Like, teach your kid, you know? Don't freaking try to take the blame for them. The fact that he's like, but I decided to give my cupcake to your daughter and it should all be okay. No, you should teach your own daughter manners. That's what you should do. And that's right. If she does something like this, then she doesn't deserve a gift. Okay, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The fact that her stepmom is so nice to her is already something amazing. Her stepmom wants to get her an iPhone, but she's still gonna be a bratty kid. Come on. And if anything, it should be the dad giving his own kid an iPhone, you know? They're not even married yet. They're just engaged. Me and my husband have a daughter, Peyton. Peyton goes to a small school with 20 kids in her grade. Her birthday party is next month and we sent out invitations to her friends at school. We invited the whole class except one student. The student we did not invite has bullied Peyton several times. We've had meetings with the school and parents. Obviously, Peyton doesn't want this kid at a party. The other girl's mother called me to talk about it, saying how now her daughter is crying. She was the only kid not invited and everyone at school is talking about the party. Peyton's parties are known by her classmates to be very over the top. I explained her daughter isn't nice to my daughter and that's the reason she wasn't invited. The mother knows this. The mother said I'm teaching my child to be a bully and use her wealth to make friends. I disagreed. The mother then asked if she had her daughter apologize and write Peyton a letter we could reconsider. I told her we would not and it has become a big deal every time I see them, Mom. Good. No. Good on Peyton's mum, honestly, standing her ground. Yes, you should never invite someone that your daughter feels unsafe around. Like, if you bully someone, then you don't deserve any love, all right? I don't know what else to tell you. Like, if you bully someone and you make someone feel bad, why do you think you deserve love? Oh my God. You can't bully someone and be like, oh my God, why don't they like me? Why aren't they inviting me to the party? I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. And the freaking bully's mum, are you kidding me? Nah, you teach your own kid first. Before calling someone else's kid a bully, maybe you look at your own kid first. Jeez. I have 3 siblings who live at home. They are 22, 15 and 12. My older brother does not work and does not go to school. My middle and youngest brothers are in middle school and high school. I have been taking care of them for about 6 years now. My parents both work. I am the only one who cleans and makes food and takes care of the dogs. I have access to a car that I share with my brother, but he takes it to go see his friends and hook up with Tinder randoms. So I have had to bring some groceries on the bus because, oh yeah, I also do the grocery shopping. I have tried talking to my parents about it, but they say that my brother is finding himself and the younger ones have to concentrate on school. I am in my 3rd year of college and it is wrecking me. The oldest brother is unemployed and just hooking up with dates on Tinder. Yo, it sounds pathetic to me. My boyfriend has talked to his parents and they are letting me move into the apartment over the garage. He will be paying the rent for the apartment. He lives at home rent-free, but he also graduated and has a great job, so we talked about it and it is fair. We are committed to each other, but we are way too young to think about moving in together or getting married. I am not saying that this is too young for anyone else. We just know what we want in life, and until I get my nursing degree and get a job, we aren't ready. My parents went away this weekend for NASCAR in Vegas. It is their 3rd vacation this year. I do not begrudge them their holidays. They both work hard, but I am tired of being an unpaid nanny or dog sitter. So I grabbed my laptop, clothes, and a few other things that I have been gifted. I waited for my older brother to get home and I left. I told him I was going out for milk, but my boyfriend was waiting in the car around the corner. He started texting me about 20 minutes later saying he needed the car. I did not take the car. I left all the keys on the counter, even my house keys. My grandparents pay for my education, so there's literally nothing my parents can ever hold over me. I let him know I wasn't coming back, and I let my parents know after the last race that I had left him in charge of the younger kids and bailed. They drove straight home instead of spending the night partying and driving home today. Everyone is mad at me for being so immature and thoughtless. I just don't care anymore. I talked to my grandfather and he says that I am right and my brothers can look after themselves. My mum keeps calling me and complaining that the house is a mess. I was only gone for 9 hours before they got home, but my brothers are pigs. My older brother says I'm a jerk because my parents are making him do everything that I used to do. I cannot find it in myself to care at all. Good stuff. I'm so glad she left. Dude, she's 20 and she's taking the responsibility of her parents when her parents should be the ones looking after their own kids, you know? Like, nah. If you have kids, you take care of your own kids. You don't have kids to make your kids take care of your kids. Like, bro, that's not how it works. I'm so glad she left that house, honestly. That sounds like a freaking nightmare. And her oldest brother isn't doing anything. He's just peeking out and going out to play. Yeah, nah. I would not be able to do that, honestly. Like, it would be fine if everyone was doing their fair share of work, you know? But nah, she's doing everything. She even buys groceries, dude. And she cleans the house and she cooks. Yo. And she still has to finish her degree. Nah, that's too much on a 20-year-old. She's only 20, but she's literally looking after 3 kids. She needs to live her life, for sure. The parents are just ridiculous. You can't expect your kid to parent your other kids. That's dumbass. I'm glad she left and I'm glad her grandparents are on her side. Good stuff. The fact that she even feels bad about this because she's been so used to taking care of them, and then now that she leaves, she feels like she's betraying them. But I honestly feel like she's not doing anything wrong. If anything, she should live her life. Like, she's still so young. There's still so much to explore. Come on, girl. You got this. I believe in you. Live your life, do whatever you want to do now. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.